Good evening, Ghana. You're watching Snappy News with Ewura Esi. Now, the headlines. Nana Akufo-Addo wins the presidential elections. NDC rejects 2020 presidential election results. Advised to go to court by National House of Chiefs president. Actor-cum politician John Dumelo loses out in the Ayawaso West parliamentary elections. Now to the international news. Rapper Lil Baby cheats on his girlfriend and baby mama with a sex worker. American actor Thomas Tiny Lester dead at age 62. Now the news in detail. On the 7th of December, Ghanaians went to the polls to elect parliamentarians and a president to govern the country. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the NPP's presidential candidate, came out victorious as he was declared by the Electoral Commission of Ghana, headed by Mrs. Jan Mensah, as the winner of the 2020 presidential elections. Akufo-Addo beat the NDC's presidential candidate, John Mahama, with 51.302% of votes, which represents 6,730,587 votes, without the Techiman South constituency. Mahama received 6,213,182 votes, that is 47.359%, making it a tight race between the two as many had predicted. Although one region's final vote has yet to be accounted for, the Electoral Commission says at this point it would not change the outcome. Meanwhile, since polling day, 13,434,574 votes were accounted for in 48 hours, representing 79% of the total registered voters. Also, the NPP had majority in parliament by winning 137 out of the 275 parliamentary seats against the NDC's 136.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the basis of the foregoing election results and by the power vested in me as the chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Ghana and the returning officer of the presidential election, it is my duty and honor to declare Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as President-elect of the Republic of Ghana.
I'm extremely grateful to you, fellow Ghanaians, for this victory. I am deeply humbled again by your show of confidence, and I do not take this lightly. There could be that tendency for an incumbent president who has just secured a second term in office to, as it were, take it easy and relax because there's nothing more to lose or prove. I am of a different character.
The National Democratic Congress has rejected the results of the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections. Former President John Mahama, after a series of press conferences organized by his party, also on Thursday took to the podium to reject the results of the country's presidential and parliamentary elections, in which President Nana Akufo-Addo won a second term. He described the results as fraudulent and went further to challenge it. In a news conference, former President John Mahama said, "I stand before you tonight unwilling to accept the fictionalized results of a flawed election. We will take all legitimate steps to reverse this tragedy of justice." He also claimed that numerous steps have been taken to manipulate the results of the election in favor of the incumbent. Meanwhile, the president of the National House of Chiefs, Ojiahoho Yaojebi II, who doubles as the paramount chief of Sefi Ahriaso traditional area in the Western North region, in an interview advised the NDC to go to court to seek redress for their grievances instead of inciting the public and asking the party supporters to hit the streets in protest against the Electoral Commission.
Unable to accept the outcome of the election as declared by the Electoral Commission chairperson, Mrs. Jan Mensah. These results are flawed and discredited. When it comes to the parliamentary election, the NDC won a working majority of 140 seats. And that is why I stand before you tonight, unwilling to accept the fictionalized results of a flawed election.
Actor cum politician John Dumelo's dream to represent the NDC in Parliament was crushed after he lost to the incumbent Member of Parliament, Madam Lydia Al-Hassan of the NPP. Ayawaso West Wuogon has been one of the most interesting constituencies to watch in this year's elections, especially because of John Dumelo's decision to contest. The actor was sure of victory as he concluded that the incumbent had disappointed the electorates. However, certified results from the Electoral Commission showed that John Dumelo of the NDC had 37,778 votes, as against Lydia Al-Hassan's 39,851. Now to some news making headlines on the international front. American rapper Lil Baby, who just celebrated his 26th birthday, might be in some trouble after a popular sex worker and OnlyFans superstar hinted that he paid her $6,000 to have sex with her. In a series of now-deleted tweets, the sex worker Miss London slyly dropped names or hints of some popular celebrities she's had sex with, and also shared sex scenes with a bevy of men while promoting her OnlyFans page. Lil Baby initially denied Miss London's claims and even had his girlfriend and baby mama Jada Sheaves defending him on Twitter until Miss London dropped receipts confirming that indeed she had sex with the rapper. Actor and wrestler Thomas Lester Jr., also known as Tiny, was found dead in his home on Thursday after experiencing COVID-19 symptoms. According to his manager Cindy Cowan, the 62-year-old actor started feeling sick a week ago, but his symptoms got really bad really quick. He couldn't breathe and felt very weak. Thomas Lester was best known for his role as Devo, a bully in the Friday movie franchise alongside rapper Ice Cube and actor Chris Tucker. He also appeared with Hulk Hogan in the World Wrestling Entertainment movie No Holds Barred. Lester was supposed to have gone to a set for a new movie last weekend. However, he called to cancel because he was feeling too weak and had a hard time breathing, said his manager. May his soul rest in peace. This is the end of today's version of Snappy News with Ewura Esi. Thanks for watching and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more news updates and other interesting programs. My name is Ewura Esi Adda. Enjoy your evening.